Alrighty. Safe, ready to rock. About time to get it going for a little sesh. Little sesh. Start our day. Have a look at what we're up to. Have a look at where we might want to go. Keep it pumping, boys. Just a quick little sesh on the weekend. All right. Let's get down to business. Okay. Let's start it up. Let's get it going. We got a lot to talk about today because this character has made some gains. We've changed some things, and there are probably, as you have seen, more changes on the way. Path of Exile 2 continues to be an amazing game. I'm having a blast trying out different stuff on this character, seeing what feels good, and you know, just seeing what we need to do to continue to meet the challenges that are ahead of us. You know, the campaign was different at different phases of the campaign. So we had made adjustments. Now we're into maps, and maps have continued to be like a lot of fun, but like doing our farming of low maps is different than doing the sort of tough, slower progression of the higher maps. So things are interesting, and we even changed things up for the Sanctum run that we did to get our third ascendancy. So you know, things continue to be in flux for this character, but it's a lot of fun, and I'll show you guys where we're at right now because we did make some changes, and we're kind of in an interesting spot right now. So first things first, we got our ascension, our third ascension. We went for the AoE on slams and the chance to aftershock on slams. I think that life is really, really cool. I think that if you really wanted to come all the way over here, 40% more damage against heavy stun enemies is pretty cool. But I think this is just reliable. Hulking form is awesome. Earthbreaker into Ancestral Empowerment is awesome. And that's what I decided to go with. But check this out. We made some changes. My tree used to be pretty densely packed in here. But one of the things I was feeling, especially in Sanctum, was that my character was feeling a little slow in terms of the gameplay. And so I had to get some attack speed, man. I'm a real big attack speed enjoyer. That's just how it is. I like running fast and attacking fast, and PoE 2 is a little bit more of like a chunkier moment to moment gameplay game. But I still want to be not taking, you know, 5.5 years to cast one Sunder, that sort of thing. So we switched things up a little bit. So we shaved a lot of points off of like some extra stuff. Like we took points out of stun build up, we took points out of heavy stun, we took points out of stun threshold and strength. I mean, it's tricky, man. It's tricky. But I like these talents too. Like those are nice. But yeah, we took some of those off, and like maybe what I could do is actually get away with like going back into some of it. But we just needed points for travel because we needed to come over and do some other stuff. So we still have a lot of the shield nodes that we had before. I still like the block. My block is still capped, but we also shaved off some armor. I'm trying to look. We shaved off even a little bit of strength. We shaved off this armor right here. So we sacrificed some defense. And then I also even cut off this right here, which I liked the rage when I got hit. I might have to go back to this though. I'm not sure I can really let that go, especially because it gives me increased armor and stuff. It's just awfully nice to have that, but we're gonna give this a try. This is something I did, I haven't actually tested yet, but the reason for that is because we wanted to go over here real quick. It's a little bit of travel, but again, it gets us into skill speed, and skill speed. The 6% of skill mana cost converted to life cost is actually unfortunately not doing anything for me. But this does affect attack speed, cast speed, warcry speed, right? Which is nice. So that helps with everything. Skill speed is just everything, which is cool. Attack speed is a little bit different, right? Attacks are directly used by your weapons, so we are using attack speed for like slams and other things like that, right? So that's just how that works. But we got the attack speed after traveling into here a little bit. Decided to pick this up. I thought I unspec'd this, but I guess not. I wonder where I got those points then. I'm trying to think. I'm like, where did those 2 points come from? But anyway, we still have the increased AoE. We got that over here. But then we came down even here for attack speed. Dexterity is, I don't really like that so much, but it does give me accuracy. And accuracy having, you know, being capped out is very, very good. So this is my tree at level 87. So level 87 is pretty cool. We're making gains. I'm not getting a lot of value out of unnatural resistance right now. I don't even know. Am I even 80 res? Yeah, okay, so I guess I could put on, there's like, I could put on a tiny bit more fire res to get a little bit more, I think. Maybe not, maybe we're capped, because it would be 79 or 77. No, this is actually like perfect, making use of the exact amount that we have here. Because I think we have like, no, I think we could actually put one more on, like it should be like 82 or 83 or something. I'm not gonna think about all the math. But anyway, we have just enough strength to wield our weapon at the moment, maybe just a little bit over. I think beef is better than traveling into, like, that's what I was thinking. I could drop these 2 nodes and then travel into this again, so you get 5 and then 7. It's 12 strength with stun threshold, but I mean, I think the 25 strength for life is okay. I do notice that my character can get stunned sometimes when the mobs are kind of empowered, so that's freaky. With my jewels and stuff, though, I was able to come, instead of do this block right here, I wanted to get this block. What, did it not save? Yeah, hold on. Ah, I thought so. I think these are not what I want. I want this.
Nothing is set in stone.
Now we're block capped. Yeah, okay. I guess that's what happened. Yeah, no, we want these. Because we got an anointment on my my necklace. And how you anoint your stuff, by the way, is you got to get these delirium things and actually into your inventory. And then when they're actually in your inventory, you can click it and then you can pull your amulet in and put some combination of those little distilled emotions. And you can see what, not everything can be anointed, but like, for example, like some of these can, right? So like we could even instill polymathy at some point if we really needed the stats. Or eventually, if I find a really good weapon, we probably will maybe take some stuff out of here again and then come down here. Because another fun thing to do in the future is bleed. You can get actual just chance to bleed, right? And then you could stack that with this chance to bleed, which I do kind of like. This one right here, I was thinking about even doing this, but I don't know if 14% chance to bleed is good, but if we ever have to equip a bigger weapon, we could come down for the stats again, like we did before, and then do some stuff here. Right now, my weapon is like not that high damage, but I needed attack speed desperately, just to sort of like be able to live my life. So I decided to go ahead and get attack speed. So the tree is changing a little bit more travel than I'd like. I love the idea of hulking form and just staying just like right here and never traveling and just like getting as much stuff right off the warrior side as you can, but I needed to attack a little faster, so we got attack speed here, here, and here. I also decided that I really, for a little while I was playing without it, but I really like the Warcry stuff. Empowering Warcries to do giga damage and then having the Warcries empower an additional attack is awesome. And then I also went for the Warcry cooldown recovery rate, more damage, more AoE, more damage, and then Warcry speed and cooldown recovery rate. So, because I find myself in these tier 15 maps, which are really fun to do, they're just kind of sketchy. My main glaring weakness is still chaos resistance, so I'm gonna have to work on that. Still, we are working on that, primarily just by farming resources and trying to get good gear. Although I did learn something very cool today, so shoutouts to Balg on stream, is that if you use a chaos essence on gloves, the only mod that it can roll is chaos resistance, so that's really good to know. But this build is kind of designed to have some amount of clear. You can still run around and clear pretty well. The defensives on it feel okay. And I still generate some rage. I think I have like 1 rage on melee hit in my jewel, so like we technically get some rage, but losing this kind of stinks. I'm gonna miss that. Part of me always wants to try this out more. I'm playing a block build, so it's not like super reliable. But if you weren't playing block, this attack speed and armor on hit would be so fun. I still might want to do it at some point. I don't know what I would change out to get it, but I do want to do that at some point. That'd be awesome. Maybe drop a Warcry note or something like that. But I want to see how these Warcries feel because, again, my clear should be fine in the low maps. When you get to high maps, I'm kind of like sitting back, Warcrying, and like mega slamming these rares from kind of far away. So we're kind of sniping them with Sunder. And I think empowering my Warcries lets me do that. So I'm going to try this setup out with the extra Warcries and stuff. And I think it should feel pretty good overall. That's what I'm working with. I think, again, in the future, we may go for some stuff down here. That would be a pretty big change. I think in the meanwhile, some things that I would want to pick up immediately are either some survivability in the form of the stun threshold stuff, which is like cool but not super exciting. Maybe come back over for stun build up into strength and stun build up stun threshold, which is not super exciting, but it is good. Things that are like fun for me, ideally, are this stuff over here, where you get rage on hit and then it contributes to your armor, or just a giga amount of armor when you get hit with attack speed. That just sounds really fun. I'm just not sure if that's where I'm going to go with it. Also, another really good thing to do is just increased AoE and AoE in damage, because AoE is good for us. But we've kind of completed the Warcry setup that I wanted. We have some attack speed. Part of me does kind of want to drop the skill speed, but I don't know. I think that the fact that Warcries are affected by this is kind of a big deal. So it should just kind of allow us to kite these rares, Warcry and Sunder, before they can like walk up to me and kill me. Is kind of what I was thinking. Blocking should count on hit stuff. That'd be amazing. If you could block and still benefit from the when hit stuff, oh, that'd be so sick. Yeah, I mean, you still get hit sometimes when blocking, but it's just not like super reliable, right? Like you leap into, right, the gameplay for me right now is leaping into a pack and bone shattering it, and then when there's something strong, I'll Sunder it. I do like Stampede a lot, but I dropped Stampede for just some of the higher maps just to have a stronger stun reduction threshold. Oh, and by the way, I did change something in this setup just so I could have a little bit more talents. I went down here instead of up here, so hopefully it doesn't nerf my damage too much. And Tikva, thank you so much, man. Big flex for you, pumping us up, getting us started, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for the love, man. And you guys can hang out on Twitch for your drops, and you can gift 2 subs for your pet still, so thank you for that. This is the blood magic. This is the no mana thing. It's just right up here. It's pretty convenient. I like it. I think eventually maybe I'll drop this just to get a couple more points to work with, but I hate messing with mana. And I could go this side of things, but I feel like that's so much, it's so much more investment when you could just do this. So, I don't know. It seems fine to me, but we'll think about it. Maybe at some point we'll do something different. Yeah, no mana is very nice as long as you have like some healing. And we have the leech amp, and we still have the life recoup, which is nice too. So yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm looking at right now, boys. Again, all this kind of like balance of offense and defense and speed and utility is something that's constantly changing as we progress in the game, which is amazing. It's amazing that that's how this game works, right? There's so much stuff to learn and do, and what your character needs to be able to do changes as you progress, and I love that because the sort of build crafting and theory crafting and seeing how certain things feel just is awesome. So, I'm having a blast. I'm having a great time. What we're also doing is we can take a look at our skills. So I'm actually using Mace Strike a bit now. If you look at my bar, Hammer of the Gods is just tracked on cooldown here. I'm still Sundering at range. I'm Mace Striking just a little bit. I'm trying to drop Rolling Slam. I use Leap Slam to kind of get around, get into and get out of combat. I use Bone Shatter to clear packs. I use my 2 War Cries to set up damage. But I also just have this. I have my Hammer of the Gods over here. If I use Stampede, I put it there on that keybind. But Mace Strike, I'm not using this one. Mace Strike right now, I just have this kind of like random stuff. This Mace Strike, I just have it holding jewels that I might want to use, or gems that I might want to use at some point. But yeah, right now I just have it doing a little bit more damage at close range. I have it generating me a little bit of rage. I have it dealing a little bit extra damage, and armor breaking a little bit. I'm still using Overwhelming Presence, but sometimes when I'm doing maps, I could just swap out Stampede for that. And then when I do swap out Stampede, I like to put Stampede with Stomping Ground is fine, Momentum is fine, and then something else like maybe just bleed just to avoid having to switch everything else out. You could make this stun. There is a fun way to do it where if you're stunning stuff, you're getting to heavy stun status with this, then you could put the heavy stun armor breaks, then you could put the armor break armor explosion on there, which is pretty cool. But right now I'm not really running with that. I just leap slamming around and calling it good, because that works. That works. But we'll plop this in here though, just to keep it consistent. And I'm just running overwhelming presence right now, because we were doing kind of higher maps, and I just want to make sure I'm getting that stun threshold on the strong monsters. So for my Sunder, I'm using Aftershock, so it has like a 60% chance to Aftershock, which is great. Upheaval, so it's a big AoE. I have a hideout now, so I can show you that kind of stuff. And then it's ancestrally boosted, so every 6 seconds it does like a big AoE. And you can Warcry that. And then we have Bone Shatter. Aftershocks when it heavy stuns an enemy. And you're pretty much only using Bone Shatter when you're primed for stun anyway. I have this one doing the break armor heavy stun. And I have this one doing explosion. So it's doing like 3 different explosions, because the mob usually dies, which makes it do Herald of Ash explosion. The Aftershock from impact explosion. Then it does the armor explosion as well. So leaping around and exploding packs is pretty fun. It's pretty good. I don't do Stampede. I wonder if you could just use Leap into the heavy stun armor explosion stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Stampede's just kind of fun. It's a big AoE. But I also agree that like Leap Bone Shatter is pretty dang good too. You're just not benefiting from the Aftershocks when you Bone Shatter, but you are going to get a little Aftershock from Leap, so I agree. Speaking of Leap Slam, I've got it still creating Consecrated Ground, so it's going to heal you in the little area where you land. I have it having more attack speed so that you can zip around faster. And then right now I have it with a little bit more stun buildup. I also do like Leap Slam with Stomping Ground, just for like maybe a little bit more damage. But again, I was using this as part of my like heavy, like higher mapping stuff. And you know, again, higher maps have stronger monsters, they're more stun resistant, they have more HP. So I wanted to make sure I was continuing to prime them with stun, or force stun with Leap Slam. For my shouts, I'm using Infernal Cry with Daze, so it helps build stun if I'm near them. They also deal more damage, because sometimes I'm like sitting back and I'm just using Infernal Cry from range and then blasting a rare. It's like off to the side of my screen, which is cool. I'm also using Seismic Cry, making it come off cooldown more quickly, making it have bigger AoE, so that when you do stun something, you can kind of shout at them from far away, get your guaranteed Aftershock from shouting at a stunned enemy, and then bloosh, letting it rip with the Sunders. And then I'm also having it generate rage for me. So usually I'm using this after stunning like a strong enemy, and then you shout at them while they're stunned. You're going to get some rage off of it and then blast them. You can also spam this for rage, even on enemies that aren't stunned. You can just spam it, so you can just continue to get rage from packs of mobs, which is cool. Hammer of the Gods. So I'm still using concentrated effect on this. I was considering using something different though, because sometimes I want it to have a little bit more AoE, so I might put something else. I might even just like do bleed or something. It's not as juicy, but I might just do that just so that it has a slightly bigger AoE. Because sometimes I don't like it to miss those mobs that it's hitting, but when it blasts, it's really nice. I have it casting just a little bit slower, but doing a lot more damage, and the bleed is fine too. Herald of Ash, I have that for helping with clear and giving me accuracy, and Time of Need, I have that for giving me regen and the debuff removal. I love Vitality. I just don't have it in my setup right now, but I do really like Vitality. I think it'd be nice to have. I just, you know, again, just gotta make some choices with what you're using, and so Vitality is just not currently in the mix. I'm gonna put this in here for now. It's not currently in the mix. Got some maps to do today though, looks like, and that's what we're rocking with right now. I like this setup. Pretty much the gameplay is a lot of leaping, a lot of bone shattering. The Stampede is fun, but I think I like being a little bit more in control. And with the attack speed, it feels really, really smooth to just leap slam Bone Shatter, because I also have my Bone Shatter qualityed up, which is cool. I'm pretty down bad for a couple things right now. I'm pretty down bad for Chaos Resistance, and just general, like, I could bolster resist a lot. But another thing I'm kind of down bad for is I need more of those Jeweler's Orbs. I need some greater Jeweler's Orbs to bump up my skills. I have one and I put it on Rolling Slam, which I'm not even using now, so all mine are 3-slot gems. Somebody on YouTube was suggesting that I would use some of the extra gems I had and vol them to try to get them to 4 slots, so I might do that today. That would be cool. But a couple things, I've already qualityed up my Bone Shatter to make it faster attack speed. I've already qualityed up my Hammer of the Gods to make it a shorter cooldown recovery rate, so I don't know if I want to do it on those ones, but that is a good idea to try to get a little better one. Yep. I think there's a nerf coming for the Warcry spam builds and the Stampede Armor Explosion build. Interesting. We'll see. We'll see. In terms of my gear, I guess I'm not really using those 2 mechanics too heavily anyway. For my gear right now, I did get a weapon. I changed my weapon. It's a little bit lower damage than the one we were using, which is this one. This one has more damage. But this one gives me that nice 19% attack speed without giving me too much less damage. So I really wanted the damage, but attack speed is really important for me right now. And attack speed is DPS. It's not a bad weapon at all. Physical damage gives you flat fizz, percent fizz, accuracy, which is fine. Attack speed is fine, and the life leech is fine. All that's good stuff. But I wanted that attack speed, so we went ahead and got that. In terms of my helmet, I think a lot of this stuff is still the same that you may have seen, but we'll go over it anyway. Big accuracy, big life, mana, we don't really need that. Crit hit chance is okay, but we must have is strength, and then we need fire resistance pretty bad too. It would be nice to see armor, life, resists on any piece of gear, and this one doesn't have armor. So my armor really isn't that high. It's 67% is not very high. But we'll have to work on that. And yeah, you need to get through the campaign to get to maps. Yep. But you'll get there, bro. But I would like to have big life, armor. Accuracy is actually kind of important on the helmet, so, and for me right now, and resists. We need some stuff with like chaos resist, and a resist, and life, so we're getting to the point where like the things that we need for the build are starting to get kind of up there, but that's okay, we got this. For the shield, it's got block chance, armor, life, strength, 2 resists. Great, I love that. That is very, very excellent. You want a nice, big, beefy, high armor shield with boosted block chance, high life, strength, cold lightning res. Again, I want strength on like every piece of gear because we have a lot of strength requirements for my weapons, and we're just sort of barely hanging in there, but strength also boosts your HP. I only have 3,200 HP right now, but, you know, we could bump that up too. For the amulet, it's pretty bad except for the life and the melee skills and the all res. I would like to see more strength on the amulet. I don't know what all amulets can roll. They can roll like everything. Like it could even roll like percent armor. I don't know. I think attack speed maybe can be on an amulet. I don't actually know, but I think attack speed can be on gloves and weapon. So that would be cool. But anyway, we have plus skills on the amulet. We have life and all res. That's fine. Resistance, life, plus skills, but it doesn't have strength on it. It definitely can get strength. So I would like to get strength. Yeah, and I did anoint it with flashy deflection. So it's 12% increased block chance and 40% increased defenses from equipped shield. I was actually just clicking around with the essences that I had, or the emotions that I had, and it was like, this is an option. I was like, block chance is great. That saves me some points on the tree. Sure. So we got block chance and increased defenses from the shield. So that's cool. That's what I went with this time. I like having block cap. And a lot of people are asking, you do passively block. Just running around in maps, you'll hear your character go like the shield, or like the sound of a blow hitting a shield, and those are passive blocks. Those are all hits you're not taking. That helps a lot, especially against like, you know, little trash mobs and stuff. You can block big hits too, but that helps. In terms of my chest piece, it's big armor, and it's got strength, and it's got cold and chaos resist. Now it looks like it has 5 mods, but it actually has 6. Just one of them is a hybrid armor roll, so it's like a tier 2 increased armor roll. So it's kind of low, but I mean, it gives me armor. Obviously I want life on this, but it is what it is. Armor, life, strength, resist is what I want on every piece of like just armor gear. I mean, some of these pieces have like special stuff they can get, right? Like this is good for accuracy, but yeah, we want like giga armor, giga life, and resist and strength on that, which, so that's something I can improve on, but the chaos resist is so important for me right now. Two-hand mace for the shield. How? Giant's blood talent. Right here. You can wield two-handed axes, maces, and swords in one hand, but the triple attribute requirements part is like, okay, so you have to have a lot of strength for it, basically. So for my rings, again, not an amazing ring, but it's working on resistances primarily. This one, it doesn't even have strength on it, so this is definitely a huge candidate for upgrade. I would like to see like lightning resist. Base is fine, but fire resist and chaos resist on this would be really nice. Rings can do some cool stuff. It's a good place to get leech, I think, and life, fizz damage added, strength would be awesome. But yeah, that's not an amazing ring, but it's something that's propping up my resist right now, so we'll look to replace that. This is the same story here. Not an amazing ring, but it's something I need is chaos resist, life, and then strength, and then 2 resists. Kind of a small amount of resistance, but like, you know, you got to take what you can get, and life, strength, and chaos res, and 2 other resistances is pretty good. Pretty good. This is a relatively expensive ring. It's like 20C, I think, so, or 20 exalts. So yeah, I mean, we're scrounging, but we're working on it. Yeah, raising your shield will block anything except for like ground AoE and red attacks from bosses. The 75% chance to block is just 75% chance to just have an attack get blocked by you by doing nothing, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I need. I just need to stop me from getting one-shotted. So that's how it is. And so my gloves, added physical damage is fine. Life is fine. Mana, we don't need it. Strength, we could use a lot higher strength roll on that. Cold res, it's a lot of cold res, and leech is okay too. I think ideally what I would like to see on gloves is like added attack, attack speed, life, strength, and resists. Life leech there is okay too. But yeah, you want, again, same thing as always. You want like, I mean, I don't even need attack damage, really. I would rather just have like armor, life, resist, and attack speed. So these don't have attack speed. I have gloves that do have attack speed on them. Armor, it's just a teeny bit of armor. And it's not even a hybrid roll. But they do have attack speed, so I could throw exalts into that and see what happens. If I had a really good essence, like a chaos resistance essence that like I could put in that changed it from, I don't know if you can do ones even you can throw on a rare, but anyway, that'd be cool. But regardless, those are my gloves at the moment. And you're able to see what I have socketed in there. I'm just socketing in resists that work. And I wish you could swap these out. I hope at some point you can, but you can't right now. My belt is a lot of armor, a lot of life. Don't need mana right now. A little bit of strength. Lightning resist is cool. So again, for the belt, I want armor, life, resists, strength. Armor, life, resist, strength, and everything is great. Weapon, just to review, I want like flat fizz, percent fizz, attack speed, plus skills, strength. That's all good. Leech is fine too. For boots, I mean, movement speed, you got to get movement speed on boots. You can get 30-35% movement speed. 25 is what I have here. Movement speed, life, strength, resists, boom. That's great. Just don't need the mana, but everything else is really cool. That's good stuff. In terms of my charm, I'm just rocking a chaos resist charm. Sometimes I'll put on a freeze immune charm if there's like a lot of chance for me to get frozen. But chaos resist charm, I just need chaos resistance, man. Just need it bad. So that's the main thing that's killing me, is my armor is a little bit low, my life is not that high, but we're surviving to most everything except for chaos resist as the things that like really chunk you and can kill you. So that's what we're working on now, boys. That's what we're working on now, is all of them gains. All them gains. We can probably hop in a quick map. I don't really want to do a temp chains to show off the map, because that's gonna make it look a little bit slower than it is. Let's see, what am I on? I'm on tier 11s. Let's see if I can find an 11 real quick. Do we have any 11s just hanging around? Yeah. Let's see if we can get one that's not super annoying. Increase crit is kind of scary. Reduce flash charges. Ideally, we do a map that doesn't one-shot me. That's fine. There we go. Let's see what we got. Just to show you the gameplay of this build. Let's see. I'm gonna leave the irradiated ones for later. I do not like the augury. Deserted or sand spit? Have I done a deserted before? This one leads me to the tower. Let's go to the tower. Let's make our way. All right. Where's the one that gives you a little... Yeah, let's do this one. Let's go have a little look real quick. Let's go have a look. Yeah, the blood magic node is nice. So the play style for this one is a lot of leaping around. It's like playing warrior, except I liked charge a lot. For stampede, I put the rage gain on damage for that one. These guys aren't even getting that stunned, but that's okay. It's because they have energy shield. But it's a lot of leap slamming around. This is my first map of the day, by the way, so I'm kind of potato, but it's all right. But then Sunder still gets the job done. Drop 2 Sunders. We stun that mob right there, so we make sure we get our Seismic Cry on him. Blast him. Once we get a little bit of rage going too, that'll help. But yeah, I think my leap is maybe knocking their energy shield off, so we're not able to just leap Bone Shatter right now. But when we can leap Bone Shatter, it feels really good. There we go. Just need a little bit of rage, do more damage. Oh, it's actually stunning them. Oh, I see. We're doing too much stunning. Very interesting. If that's the case, I might even take off Overwhelming Presence. But stronger mobs, we can kind of give them just a little bit of breathing room there. Oh, I canceled it because I got slowed. There we go. Drop the Sunder. More leap Bone Shatters. Feels pretty good. If you'd like, I can show you guys what Stampede looks like. Because Stampede is another thing that you definitely can do. So we'll pop. This is not with the setup that you would use for the armor break on this build, but he's not stunning. This build isn't we're not stunning people anyway immediately with this. So this is with Stampede. Kind of charge in, do a big blast, Bone Shatter, charge in, big blast, Bone Shatter, which is fun because this I can also socket this up with Rage, which gives me a lot of rage. You can leap slam around to clear. Get one, and I do need to be war crying as well. That's another thing about this build is that you can benefit from the war cries because Stampede is a slam. So that's another reason to consider using it. You can see how big the AoE is when especially when it aftershocks. It's pretty insane. Just walked right into that. It's fine. I still do like Bone Shatter a lot, and I like Leap a lot. Leap is one of those things where it's kind of like something I would never really want to drop because it lets you like go through enemies, so you're not stuck. But the Warcry damage and AoE is really nice, so it ends up being pretty smooth. And I do feel a lot faster now that we've got the attack speed. So when I see like a big scary rare over there, I'll just chuck a Hammer of the Gods at him. The Aftershock might hit him if it Aftershocks. It didn't. So it kind of missed, but still get in there. Work right up. Oh, little Divine Stir. You'll love to see that. I don't think I'm going to use it on anything. I would just sell it. I'm just selling everything right now. We need that currency. So anytime you knock anybody down, make sure that you hit it with your Seismic Cry to get the guaranteed Aftershock buff. I'm pressing Infernal Cry frequently too. It comes off cooldown sort of quick now. Jumping all the ranged packs. Blast and standing in poison, that hurts. No Leap Quake in this game? Actually, you kind of do have Leap Quake. If you wanted to, you could just do the little shockwave deal upon landing on your Earthquake, or on your Leap Slam, and then it'll do a little bit. Right now I have that talent on my other one, though. I have it on my Stampede. It makes little, like, shockwaves where I charge, to see. But you can drop that on Leaf if you wanted. There's a rare here. Goodbye. Nice. Yeah, so whenever I see a rare, we'll just chuck the hammer on them. For bosses, you can like try to stun them and then do the big one shot on them. But right now, I just have it set up a little bit differently. I don't even know if I'm using the armor, like armor breaking consume the broken armor to do more damage. Gem, I don't even know if I'm using that one. I like it on Hammer of the Gods, but I think I was mostly consuming their fully broken armor with Sunder. So you kind of just throw the hammer at them first and see if it like kills them or builds some stun threshold on them, or stun build up on them. But this has been a really smooth build. This is not a really high map. On the 15s, I'm playing it a little bit differently. On the 15s, I'm like treating every mob with like the utmost respect, and I'm kind of like staying really far back and, you know, Warcry sundering it from range, and then when it finally gets a little bit lower, or when it finally gets primed for stun, I'll leap in and go Bone Shatter it real quick, and then, you know, get out of dodge, right? But yeah, you could leap quick. Let me show you what that would look like if I took the stomping ground off of that and I put it like here. But you can do so much cool stuff with these builds. And as I get more like sockets for my stuff, you see how it kind of puts a little shockwave where I land, and where you leap from it, it puts it down. So you can do stun build up, or you can do the shockwave, and it probably has a very similar effect. But as you get more skill gem sockets for your skills, you're gonna be able to do even crazier stuff. So I mentioned that I auto attack sometimes. You can kind of auto attack to prime them for stun too, but if you fight a stronger mob and they're not really like dangerous to you, you can just kind of walk up to them and bonk on them a little bit to build the stun build up on them. But then I can do the more stun build up with this attack, and that's fine too. Still love Bone Shatter, so anything to prime them up is good. Is that a rare? Oh, the rare's on me. Whatever. Nice. Some good drops so far on this map. Don't mind if we do get the day started, huh? Oh, I need to check my vendors. Guys, remember that every day that you log in, the vendors reset every day, and I think they also reset whenever you kill a boss. When you kill a unique monster, so check your vendors. They can definitely give you some pretty cool stuff. But with this build, I just gotta like make sure I'm war crying more frequently, I think, is the main thing, because my war cries are empowered twice, right? And my shouts are also on a pretty short cooldown, so I can really make these things hit hard. Because I'm doing some kind of combination. I'm not doing like a super slow wind up and just heavy hit build like I kind of was with the stuns and stuff, and kind of going for the two-handers at first. Now we're a little bit faster, a little bit tankier. And my wind up isn't just stuck in an animation. The wind up is just, it takes time to perform a war cry. But then after performing a war cry, my next two attacks are, the damage is increased by quite a bit. So in a tier 15, I'm probably playing more like this. I'm sitting back and I'm looking for monsters. I identify the pack. I hit them with the Sunder. I'm rolling away, wait until they're stunned, then try to go finish them off. Showing them a lot of respect, but in the lower tier maps, we're kind of able to just leap in or charge in and then blast them, which is cool. Double buff, you just have to have enough spirit to use it. So sometimes I'll even triple buff. You just need enough spirit, and you get some spirit just by completing the little extra bosses that you see while you're doing the campaign. It'll let you know like which ones will give you the buffs, because it'll be like a little plus sign on them or something like that. So we can try to do this one. We don't want to do any extra damage. I'm kind of a weenie when it comes to these things. I don't like
Yes, go after the treasure.
I don't like doing that. Don't want to do any bleeding. Yeah. Oh, okay, I will not call myself a weenie. Sorry. I'm just playing very cautiously. You're right. Thank you, baby. Arch doesn't want me to call myself a weenie. Thank you, sweetie. You're right. That just playing cautiously is a good idea sometimes, isn't it? Treating the mobs with respect. I don't like the temporal guy. Just walk over here and just start hammering them with Sunders, fully juiced up Sunders. That clear is pretty fun, huh? Hammer of the gods. Bink, crank, bonk, bink. Pretty cool. One monster remains, just leave one alive to tell the tale, but the build continues to be really fun. It's a build that I've been able to play, you know, to my 3rd ascension now. It's a build that I think has a lot of room to like grow, just in terms of the path we're on. It can progress. It has a lot of like ability to pivot, which is cool. We could do bleed later on if I find a really good weapon and I need a lot of strength to use it. We'll probably just path down to polymathy and maybe like invest in bleed along the backside, because my attack speed will fall off. What I'm talking about is my attack speed will fall off because instead of doing this stuff, we'll have to do this stuff like way down here. But going down here will give us more access to like this up here if we wanted to go to this bleed. This is a lot of bleed stuff. Then we could also like quickly dive into the bleed stuff that is coming off the war cries, like right here. So we could even like do come through here, get the jewel, and then come through here, because this is good AoE stuff too. So the pathing that I would take, I'm not sure if I'd go the bottom side, which I actually don't think I'm picking up very much on the bottom side. So maybe I'd actually more like come through here, get the jewels, and then grab some AoE and come down into this for this. If I got a really good weapon and I'm like, okay, well, I got to give up attack speed. We're going to hit slower. We're going to get hit harder, and we're going to apply a bleed. That's kind of like where I could see the build going, but just in terms of gameplay, I really like attack speed. It feels really, really smooth, and we're kind of entering a phase where I do want to do tier 15s, and we can do them. We just need to be a little stronger, and we can do them slowly and make sure we're gaining XP. But another thing we need to do to make that whole process smoother is just keep farming the heck out of maps. And this build has a combination of heavy hitting and AoE from the Warcry buffs that we get now, so that we can clear and handle strong mobs that pop up along the way. Oh, this is a good reminder. Let me show you guys what I'm doing with my Atlas. Thanks, Noriani, for reminding me. I am trying to get maps. I like maps. I think I got one of the, like, some of the main stuff that I wanted. I grabbed all of these waystones, could be a tier higher. I grabbed that first, and then I also grabbed just a little bit of this like tablet effect. I don't know if I really want this. I like these. These are kind of like safe buffs, because the precursors I think are usually only positive, right? But then the things that are on waystones can be negative too. Like you can make the enemies have way higher like crit against you, and I'm like, I don't know if I like that. But anyway, the precursor stuff is always nice. So I got a few of those. And then I did decide to come through here to grab the increased quantity of waystones found in your map. And then I came down here to grab the increased rarity of waystones found in your map. And then the waystones have a 20% chance to be a higher tier. So that's what I did. I've also killed some bosses. So he's been giving me some boss killing points, which are pretty cool. So now I have maybe dropping more rare items and then waystones. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. We could maybe just do the chests, but I'm not really that down with, like, super excited about chests. We could do rarity and quantity of items found. I don't really have any rarity on my gear, so rarity could definitely serve me well. Or we could just do more precursor stuff, which is chill. Like, I could maybe even unspec these two. And then if I really wanted to, just do more pack size, which is kind of cool. More magic monsters sounds great. Shrines are really fun. The quantity of waystones found on my map, though, this interests me. This interests me. Could I go down here for that? Yeah, maybe I'll actually do that. Maybe I'll go pack size and quantity instead of precursors. Anyway, I think that just about covers much of what we're doing here, right? Kind of gets you guys squared away. Really fun build. I'm loving it. It plays smooth, especially with the attack speed. Like I was saying, it's got a lot of room to sort of maneuver as the demands of the game sort of progress. The main things I'm looking for right now. Wait, why'd you turn my buff off? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I have 30 spirit laying around. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention. When I'm not playing Overwhelming Presence, I like to slot a Vitality in my Herald of Ash to make better use of my spirit. Yeah, sorry about that. That's another swap thing that needs to happen. Oh, speaking of Berserk, I do like to use Berserk sometimes. I don't feel like as like super cozy safe with Berserk, but that is a sick extra skill to use if you wanted to. Berserk, where is that? Where did I put it? Berserk is around here somewhere. I don't know where it went, but anyway, there it is. Berserk is around here somewhere. Grants you life leech per rage, but you also lose life while you're enraged. But it does grant 44% increased rage effect, so you get a bunch more damage. So it's definitely something to consider. It's just like, I don't usually use that, but it is something fun to do. Like if you're like just power farming maps, not scared at all, you just blast. And again, I don't need mana because of blood magic, and I can wear a two-handed weapon in my one-hander because of Giant's Blood. Those are like the big keystone passives with a positive effect and a negative effect. Cannibalism is just too expensive, I think. I don't think I can do cannibalism, but maybe I could. I think the regen all the time is cool. Where is old cannibalism? Yeah, we don't have that on there either. Where's cannibalism? Did I have it in my inventory somewhere? Anyway, yeah, where you get 4% thing on kill. I think I might be able to put that on there instead of just regen. You could. Life on kill instead of just good old normal regen. Could. Can't do both though, huh? I think the vitality is just 20 spirit, yeah. Yeah, I think I like the regen just in general more. But that's another fine option. Cannibalism, yeah, it's another fine option. Could pop that in there too. But all right, let's wrap this video up. And we will continue. Lots of different things we could do. Lots of different fun combinations. The main goals I'm looking for right now are to get more chaos resistance and more jeweler's orbs to expand the support slots I have for some of the main skills that I'm using. I think those are the things that will really expand my power, in addition to just getting better gear, just more stats, better stuff. I need chaos res while keeping my other resistances intact, and I need more jeweler's orbs of a higher quality to rank up my stuff. And of course, we just need more currency to just do all of those things. And that's the plan right now, is keep farming resources, do some higher maps to farm XP, keep having a blast, and keep making these build update videos for you guys every day, along with showing off, you know, hours and hours of gameplay on stream. That'll be the plan. Let's wrap this video up so we can get it up on YouTube for the boys. Make sure you show it some love in the likes and the comments. If you enjoyed, stay tuned for more and come hang out with us on stream. We'll see you guys there. Peace. Great. Where to get a map stash tab? They don't have one yet. They don't have one yet. Yeah, I mean, it is a lot of regen. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, when you're just farming, it is good. But you're usually not, like, low on health. Like, while you're mapping. I could try it, though. I could try it. I'm not against the idea. We could give it a go. But okay, cool. Do build or go for Ubers? Wait, Ubers? I mean, you'd have to do some maps before you get to Ubers. Was that what you're asking? Like, progress the end game or make a new build? You could try maps, man. Maps are fun. Learn about the end game a little bit. You might enjoy it. Yeah. Was that what's going to be the newest outro to a YouTube video? Yeah, we record these build updates pretty much every day. I didn't do one yesterday because two things. One, the build didn't change much. Two, it was about to change a ton. And we were about to do our Trial of Ascendancy. So that's what we did instead. We knocked out our Trial of Ascendancy, and then and changed the build substantially before doing so. So today was our day where we get in there. And even though we only got 3 levels since the last one, we definitely changed some things up in terms of the distribution of the points. But okay. We're doing a quick stream on the front end of today. He's 700 hours and hasn't done a map yet. We're doing a quick stream on the front end of today. But we can definitely get some work done. I'm just gonna BRB real quick while that video is uploading, and then we'll go tear up some more maps. We're on the tier 12 quest now. That's exciting. BRB. Alrighty. Oh! Brought the Divine and Cruel 3. Yeah, we got a Divine and an Exalt out of that map, didn't we? That's not too shabby. Two Exalts. That was a good map. That thing was pumping at the loop. I like that. I mean, the acts are, I mean, you're pretty much doing maps, right? You're pretty much doing maps. So. Same thing. Let's see. Check your vendors. Not seeing anything too crazy here. This is like something. Armor. Yeah. Okay.
Quicken your pace.
Cool though. Very cool.
Yes.
What are we doing here, boys? I kind of want to do pack size and quantity of waystones. I just want to sustain. I think I'm actually going to unspec these two nodes.
Speak.
I like them, but I don't. I want to get to the sustain, and I think I can get one tick of sustain. No, not quite. Almost. Almost can. Next time I will. What's this one? They have one. Ooh, yucky. Was hating worried, but now that I can 2-tap also good. Yeah. Did you? Are you like in the campaign still? Yeah, it gets real, doesn't it? I like the precursor effect, but I think I'm gonna go down here for pack size for a little bit. And then well, that's a whole lot of pack size. Oh my gosh, look at that. So yeah, we could do like this. We'll do, yeah, that's what we'll do next time. We'll do 1, 2, and then we'll do 3, 4 for Giga dudes. I do think that rarity and quantity is good though, but whatever. All right.
Time is of the essence.
Alrighty.
Do for you. I'll be here, waiting.
Let's do it then, boyos. I rolled pretty low armor.
Hello. On with the work.
On with the work.
Good day, teams. On with the work.
That's right. Where is our stash for that stuff, man? I need that. Drop the divine is nice. So, I mean, we could run tier 11s. I'd rather run 12s if we have them. And we need a map tab. I want an affinity tab for literally everything. Let's just chuck these in here for a little bit. We'll table these. We're gonna start here, and we're just gonna farm some maps, I think. This is gonna be kind of annoying, but I'll be fine. Gonna farm some maps, boys. Get this thing going today. Cool. We got a little bit of time to farm, so make the map also have an auto reforge button for entire. Oh, that'd be insane. Yes, like, yeah, like when you clicked essences. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yep. What are you thinking, Sacred? Is there a way to get more skills permanently? You may, depending on what weapon swap you have more like basic attacks up top. But I probably swapped some things out. Maybe that's what happened. Let's see, what's this guy? Magic monsters. Let's hit it. Rings and F slots? Yeah, I've never used any of those. Maybe that's what you're thinking. All right, boys. Here we go. Pump it. We are enfeebled and slow. We are weak and slow, boys. Weak and slow. Oh. My stunning is actually kind of weak right now. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's because I reduced my damage. But I changed the pathing to get like right out of the warrior starting point, so I could have more talents to work with for other stuff. I think it's okay though. Lightning storms can be weird. We'll be all right. Part of me just gotta warm up for the day too. I'll warm it up. And when in doubt, we can always sunder it out, you know? I really like that I have 2 charges of my Empower now, though. I don't like that those lightning storms are shredding me, though. I can just sit over here, though, and I don't have to actually go in there. My resistances are okay, though. They're not amazing, but they're okay. Especially some armor break might be nice for the armor break bonus. Yeah, so I actually have never once tried Ancestral Totem. Not even one time. You think it's good? So what does Ancestral Totem do? I probably should just look at the skill once I get a skill gem. Just like look and actually see what it does. Yeah, let me know what you think. Having a totem would be nice for my build.
You won't escape.
To like distract enemies in the tier 15s. Kind of nice. Auto fire is a skill you place. Oh, okay, interesting.
I'm not ready.
Interesting. Yeah, it looked like that magic monster pack was a little bit bigger, huh? Which character let's kill some movers? Oh yeah, what's the plan? What's gonna be your uber killer? We're doing like no damn. Their stun threshold. Stun buildup ain't enough right now. This is a tier 12 map though, I guess, huh? We only have to do 6 of them to get our points? Oh, nice. Maybe we might be able to knock that out this stream. Be cool. We're also enfeebled. I don't remember that. So that'll make us probably not hit as hard, not stun as much. My rage situation is looking pretty rough. Oh.
Shatter.
Yeah, without that rage, when I get hit, that's kind of rough, isn't it? I liked that rage when I got hit. I think my defense is maybe sort of okay on my talent tree right now. Like, I'm not gonna go for like stun threshold and stuff. I really might want to get some rage investment back again. It's just gonna be hard because it's gonna be like 1 point at a time, you know? Gonna be a 1 point at a time and kind of deal. Be tough. Yes. Yes, dude. Just block that thing. That's funny. Sweet. We're breaching. Oh, geez, what is that thing? We didn't really get to see what he was, but that looks scary. Sheesh, big block. Yeah, it's nice, huh? Blocking those big ol' attacks. No thanks. No thanks. And some little mappies for us. We want them 15s, though. We want them big maps. Sunder's running shotgun totems together with Sunder totems works great. Oh, that's fun. Wait, you can have them. Oh, you can have them cast Sunder for you too. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. Bro. Great. I gotta figure out my loot filter. It's showing me way too many bases. Can't see all these bases anymore. Bases are kind of important though. Do something looking comfy. Yeah, Leap Slam, Bone Shatter's sick. It's really nice. The charge is great too, but
I've nowhere to keep that.
bunch of loot already, huh? Hold on a second. Oh, they're both? Oh, that's right. All right, here we go. Yeah, you're getting you're kind of liking the look of the build a little bit, Balgo. Taking some inspiration. Yeah, it's fun, man. Do it. Give it a try. See if you like it.
You won't escape.
Not like I'm the only one playing block with and shield, you know, jumping around on people. Hopefully you like it though. It's nice though. Bonk. We're not very far off breaking these guys stun. It's like the first aftershock from Leap Slam will break their posture. We'll stun them. I mean, we don't really suck. It's that bad, man. Steel plate though, isn't that kind of big?
I've no more.
I don't think it actually is. I think the Valkyrius has like 500. No. It's more like what it gives you at baseline, huh? Oh, hold on a second, man. Oh my gosh, dude. I've had my alerts off this whole time. Since the thing. Oh my gosh. As I was making my video. Item, thanks for getting a sub. And Elements, thanks for getting out 10 subs, man. Big flex for both you guys, man. Holy moly. Let's go, dude. Some big pumps for us. All right, let's go back to town real quick. The place give me too much loot. How much skills to grab first? Oh, Atlas skills. Yeah, I think that getting the map stuff is best.
Yes.
I'm not actually gonna refund anything, but like I either go for the quantity of waystones, and then down here is good. But what I did first was the tier of waystones first. I went and got all of this stuff. I did grab the essences too. You know what? Maybe I don't even need the essences. I kind of want to do this. Like, essences are cool, but I actually don't really care. Wait, what? I think I'd rather have this. Yeah. So this is, I mean, I just made a video and I showed people what I was using, but no, I think I like this better. Just good old monster packs. Because there's a chance to have an essence anyway, right? I like essences, but I kind of just want to do map sustain, and I think this is the best setup for map sustain that I think I've found. It's also safe. I might grab this pack size thing and then this next time though. Go boonk. Boonk. Okay. Anyway. Does that help though? You can roll rarity on a shield, can you? Can you? Little breachy splinters. Alrighty.
The Ancestral Warrior Totem will attack for you, using mace skills that you have socketed into it. You can socket skills to the Ancestral Warrior Totem in the Skill Gem menu. The Ancestral Warrior Totem will attack for you.
Think he's just gonna die though? Okay, Toady boy. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, little fellow. The totem can't give me rage. It'll give himself rage, though, huh? But now I need to make another Sunder. Is that correct? I'll give him like a little Sunder. So you can't make a Sunder while you have Sunder equipped? Okay, so then interesting. Okay. Is the mapping endless? No, you definitely do not run out of nodes. It is endless, yeah. I tried buying the game on PoE 2 website, won't let me buy it. How do I buy the game with the $240 version? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're trying to go ham. I would imagine they would let you do that on the website. Is that not the case? Yeah, I definitely think they're interested in you buying that $240 version. Sheesh. About to go ham. All right.
Good eating.
Right, so I guess Stampede is kind of out of the mix if we're gonna try this Toady boy out, aren't we? My totem, I mean, he might just die. Let's see.
Aid me.
I mean, if he sunders, maybe he's kind of safe, right? What a boy. So his skills aren't going to aftershock and stuff, but whatever. What? That was weird. He got stunned, but he just like chilled there. heck was that? Guys got strong all of a sudden. Did that stash tab? Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Did I get another? I didn't get a divine. Did you? Or maybe go back and check. You're farming, bro. That is a whole lot of sundering going on. I need to make him another upheaval too, don't I? I do.
Fear will best you.
Yeah, if I find another like support, yeah, I need to make it like a support gem. Make him an upheaval. Can't be having him just cast like a single in a line sunder now. That attack is funny, but it'll one-shot you too, right? Yeah, divines are worth like 3 or 4 exalts, I think. Definitely adds up, man. Yeah, that's some thumping going on with the toady. It's a little bit of like a less of a speedy play style, but again, it kind of fits what I'm doing. Playing my like siege tank mode, right? Just posting up and letting them have it. Makes sense? Yeah, they're pretty, yeah, they're not like insane, but I mean, they're good. Like, you know, 3 exalts is, that's nice currency right there. We are enfeebled and temps changed, but we are not deterred. Not deterred.
I can't yet.
I don't know if I love this keybind for this, but that's okay. Just chucking the toady. Little shoutski. I think I might go back to like this and then do this for the toady. I do like kind of totem. That's like a good like kind of opener, right? And then if anything gets stunned, you just do this. Hammer the gods on them. Just with the full pop off maneuver. I think that's chill. Just prepare for battle.
Break.
Oh, what the? Somebody's got multiple projectiles over here. Sketch. Yeah, so you can't like give your totem supports the skills that you use, so I can't give him an upheaval. Is that correct, or can I? Because if I can give his Sunder an upheaval, that'd be kind of cool. I think using it as like a debuffer is good though. Kind of like what we have in mind here. Like use it to put a bleed on guys and use it to put the armor kind of breaking effect on them, right? If the totems work, yeah, me either, but I mean, I'm down. Just using my totem to just kind of like spam sunders for me. I like that. Not really trying to invest in totems, but that's chill. That's cool. Hello? Get him, Toady. It's always nice to have a friend, you know? Guy's got my back. I mean, surely you can still get essences anyway. You can still get shrines anyway. But I do want a bunch of maps. I want a bunch of maps and good maps. Those juicy high tier maps. What am I taking damage from? Don't like that one. Could do your shouts for you. So I think if the totem shouted, it would be buffing itself. But that would be kind of cool. I just don't think it would do anything. But that would be neat. If it could. Thankfully my shouts go off pretty quick now. And they come back up pretty quick too. Because we did put some points into those two things. You do want to buy that? Can be arranged, brother. On me way, bro. Found some insane boots. You're popping off, dude. That's a pretty good one, yeah. That's a pretty good one. Enjoy. Enjoy, brother dog.
Speak.
Doriani. Not the worst I've ever seen. The fire resist does need some work. That's a lot of life, though. Yeah. Nah. Do I risk it? I think we can probably safely risk it. Oh, I can't search because it's in the way. Oh, that's interesting. It might not let me make enough people. Yeah, I feel like it won't let you do it. That's okay. If I like unequipped it, maybe it would work. Not sure though. All right, the video's still processing. We're getting there though. One exalt. Please be good. Yeah, rip. Silly Balog, exalts are for buying things. Exalts are for buying stuff. Can I type 12 and it'll give it to me? This is just not true. There we go. Yeah, let's run some more 12s, boys. Let's run some 12s. Yeah, these things aren't usually super rewarding, but whatever. 30 fire, 27 cold, 13 chaos. Oh. For the booties? That's nice. Nine all kills, one div? 9? That's not what it is around here, around these parts. Interesting. Me and my tote. Tote the goat, baby. Tote the goat. Not enfeebled around here. Not in this map. Feeling spry. I see you. Get him, Toady. Too much poison. I don't think my Chaos Res really came up all that much. Oh, it was because I took a hit there for a second. So when I get hit, my charm puts me at 46. Okay, I mean, that's better than nothing. Not quite good enough. Yeah, the totem, I guess, is doing something there.
Enough!
Uh-oh. I love Bone Shatter. I think your Warcries do empower Bone Shatter, by the way. That oh, it looked like the stomp on the totem actually did damage, but it doesn't. Not quite. 31% chaos? You ready for maps? Yeah, you're pumping, bro. You're doing it. I don't think Chaos Res suffers that penalty. I could be wrong though. Likely wrong, but I don't think it does. Whoa there, partner. I chugged potions all the way up to full health. I was like, no, I'm not dealing with that. I gotta clear this out 1 second. There we go, getting some sales rolling. 60 spirit. You get more spirit from killing the bosses. I think the last spirit is from killing the little bog witch. Ebo, what's this guy? Definitely not the worst thing ever, is it? Enjoy. Getting some sales going, dude. Some sailors. Keep it pumping. Game hates amulets. Not finding too many. Stampede is fun, but I think I like this better. It's also like you get a better feel for the animations of abilities when you don't have, when it doesn't take as long. You can like step into the bone shatters a little bit better. Because I have all that attack speed from my weapon and stuff. Dude, if I can get attack speed on gloves, holy. I almost want that to be my next purchase. Like instead of spending all my exalts on these chaos rings, just buy some gloves with attack speed on them. Just send it. Just send it. Attack speed feels so good. Amulets can be insane though. They can be insane. Uh-oh. I rolled right back into the chaos. That's okay.
Feel my wrath.
I saw purple, so I fled. How nice are those chain bone shatters though, huh? Uh-oh. Bro? Hit your shatters, kid. What? Dude! Press bone shatter like 8 times. Just whiffing them. Got him though. I stopped using Corrupting Cry. I should, though. I was using it for a little while. It does scale well with strength. I didn't like that it was reducing my AoE. Trying to catch me slipping with those chaos things. Trying to catch me slipping. You guys done yet? Oh my gosh. It's actually just gonna be a spam cast. There's enough of them, I think. It would never end. Alright. Clearing this place out anyway, just for fun. Getting our maps worth here.
Face me.
Oh yeah. Smooth. Boom. Yeah, you can empower a leaf slam, that's fine. Bopping on him though. Kinda like this better though. I really don't. Again, I don't really find myself seismic crying very frequently, so. Wait, what is this? DNT armor explosion. Oh, okay. That's just like part of the. Just part of the bone shatter effect. But there may be a tooltip for that eventually, then I guess, huh? And that's what that means? They're eventually going to show you like the actual damage and stuff on it. That would make sense. That would make sense. You're here every day. How do you deal with burnout? Do things that I like. Try to maintain some kind of balance. However, we are kind of going ham right now. We are kind of going hard with launch. But make sure I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Make sure I set goals for myself. But we are kind of going ham right now, though. We also get in the gym. Spend time with my family. Get some balance in there. Ideally. Like I said, though, we are kind of going ham right now. But it's good. It's good. There we go. There we go. In contrast, thanks so much for the prime, man. Big flicks for you, pumping us up, dude. Yo. What's up, man? Thanks for being here too, Ben. Probably gotta hit that pause button there, Muskie. Hit that pause button, hit that sub button. Good combo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 400 armor shield. Doing it. I'm gonna save these little upgraders for when I get a new weapon. Is that our last 12? It was. We could run some 11s or we could run this 13. How many 11s do we have? I'll run these 11s. I like it when it gives me map credit, or quest credit, but whatever. We also could drop a thingy in here. Let's see, what do we want to do? Mirrors of Delirium? Just, I always like them to be irradiated. I always like maps to be irradiated. We have a fair amount of irradiation though already. A fortress map, interesting. Like them gains. Stats looking like? Right here. Got you right here. My resistances are getting spread a little thin. But we're trying to get that chaos resistance up. Starting to get spread a little thin. Your 4th support on melee attacks, I think it's level 40? Or 80 or something like that. Maybe it's level 80, I don't know, something like that. Nice little Ringus. It's actually really good to know. Like, at what point you start getting that kind of thing. Oops. We're doing this. 60, you got 4. Okay. Here you go, brother dog. I gotta say, my 1 Exalt tab has been doing work. Thank you. Thanks. My 1 Exalt tab has been doing a big work. Here we go. Gotta find out. Gotcha, yeah. So you have to manually unlock it for some of your stuff. Like you need jeweler's orbs for that, but for some of this stuff it's just yeah, just like your basic attack is just leveling. That's funny. It's like the shockwave that I have on there does eventually get them going. The totem kind of slows me down. I don't need to use the totem every time. But this maybe, right? What the heck? Guy stung me. Dude? Lagging? What's going on? Not 100% sure about the totem, boys. We love those. Buzzman, thanks for this. Get the subs too, bro. Let's go, man. Look at you pumping us up, dude. A beast. What a legend. Thanks for the trade. Hey, thank you. Enjoy it. Throw them booties. Rings. Every ring is a potential really big deal. Potentially huge gains. Like, Stampede is nice, don't get me wrong, but I think Stampede is probably better than this totem. Had to find out, though. I think Stampede just helps it just be like a smooth groove, you know? Extra Sundering, though, is chill. I tell you one thing, I'm not like charging face first into mobs in a tier 15, so it might be better in that thing. Sam. The mobs are mostly still running at me anyway, so it's not like it like pulls aggro or anything. I don't know. Well, there is way more going on over here, huh? What you guys up to? The mirrors of delirium. I'm not even really paying attention to the rares. That's funny. Just running it. Well, there's this is where the delirium is ending, huh? I don't know what you guys are doing, but you need to stay over there. You guys can chill in that quadrant. I'm kind of risking the thing by killing those guys, but I gotta keep going this way. Get the delirium rolling. Like having a little totem just kind of help you keep blasting, you know, I guess. Thought it's like smooth clear with the stampede. Bow. Yeah, like that. I think that hit stunned me a little bit. So sometimes when like I'm shocked, the hits can stun me a bit. How do I complete or exit tier 1 map? Portal. So tier maps are completed by killing all the rares, and if you press tab, it'll say map complete in the top right after you've done it. It'll also give you like a little pop-up once you've killed all the rares. So just keep killing monsters, and eventually all the rares will show up on the map. Like once you've killed a certain amount of monsters, they'll show up on the map where they are, and then you go hunt them down and slay them. That will complete the map for you. Hunt them down. You live? Yeah, what's up, man? Yo, yo. Live on Twitch and YouTube. You're in the right place. Little shorter daytime gaming session today. It'd be in the weekend, but we will be back in the evening too. But we got a little bit of time to game. Wanted to hop on and do my little character update video for you guys real quick. And now we're just doing a couple maps. Starting to put together some resources, man. See what we can do. I feel like I'd rather have more consistent rage generation than a totem. I think. Bonk. Probably some monsters down here, huh? Yeah, it's on the top now. I don't think I like that either. I don't think I like the layout. Maybe it's because I'm not used to it, but I think it's like not as good. I don't know, man. Twitch just twitching. Just doing stuff. Just trying stuff out. Want that. No, thank you. Superior, though, we like that. Maybe I'll do this one just for fun. Me and my tote. Yeah, I think I'd rather just charge around. That's cool, though. It is fun to try new skills. don't know if I like this combo. I think... nah, I think we're okay. Should I try less AoE and more damage on Stampede? Feels maybe weird. Try it though. Freezes me. It's like back to its old AoE right here.
I can't yet.
That does a little more damage though, huh? I think it's part of its value as big AoE, but I don't know. I'm not hating it. I don't think the damage is that much better though. That one is not too bad. There we go.
I need more time.
That feels all right.
I've nowhere to keep that.
I'd say. I don't know if I can Tetris. I think this is an 8 slot. Yeah. There's gotta be a way. Not really. Think about it.
You won't escape.
Charge. We don't really need to be full clear in this map, but whatever. What's up, Slurm? That's a little extra bag slot. That comes from my Titan Ascendancy. Isn't that kind of cool? Isn't that kind of nice? No, I know what I want on there. You want to get rage. I really like using this to build rage. That's what I like to do. Really like building rage. Baba. What level did my throw to Sensei? I did it at 86. I think I feel like I waited a while to do it, but I didn't really feel like I needed it for a while. But it still like wasn't like super easy. I still failed it a couple times. Maybe I'm just bad. But yeah. It was not super easy. Slurm Boy, let's go, man. Big flex to the 2 get the subs there, man. Pumping us up, dude. What to improve most damage missed as enemy? Accuracy. Need accuracy. They say it's hard 52. Should probably wait for your 3rd ascendancy. You probably can't even do it. Whoa, check that out. That's got 2 resists and strength. Ah, interesting. That makes me want to. That makes me want to exalt that. I don't usually exalt. Exalts are not for crafting. Exalts are for buying items. It has 1 prefix. It could definitely roll life. It cannot roll chaos for us, but it could definitely roll life. I mean, I think I could sell it for 2 exalts anyway. Armor. Blast recovery rate. I think I might sell that for 2 exalts anyway. It's not even bad. It's not even bad. I don't know if it's 2 exalts good, but it's not even bad. That's fat res. Even a little bit of strength and life recovery and stuff is not bad. I don't think it's 3 exalts, but that is very good. That's a really good one. Increase the flask life recovery rate and stuff. Can't get the warrior build to work. What's you struggling with, man? What's going on? It's not even that bad. I'll put it in. I can put it in a 3 exalts tab for a little while, see if it sells. I don't think it will, but whatever. We'll just not think about it for a while, and then if it doesn't sell for a bit, we'll just drop it down into the 2 exalts tab. Same thing with this one. I think it's more like a 2 exalt anyway. Just get our money back on it. Fire res, rarity. Huh. Life? What? Oh, it's look at 35% increased rarity? That's a lot of magic find with a resist, with 2 resists. Golly. 35% rarity? I use PoE 2 trade. Good old just Path of Exile website. So I'm 50 rarity? Yeah, what was that going for? What was that bad boy selling for? All right, let's do a little bit of walk. I feel like I'm sitting down like a goblin right now. Sitting down like a little goblino. Hunched over and PoE trading. We're just kind of farming maps right now anyway. We're chilling. Chilling. Yeah, 35 rarity seems pretty good. I don't think it's like really good, but yeah, it's like it's a couple of exalts. I don't really know if I plan on doing a lot of magic find gear. I might just sell it for like 3. See if it goes something. Well, it's also let's not forget it has lightning resist too. Yeah, I mean those are selling for they're up there for quite a bit. Chuck it up there for 25. See if anybody's comes looking for it. Get any bites. No more burgers in bed. Didn't work out for you last time. Also probably a fine call. Be right back. What's going over there on the YouTube side of things? Hey! No dual wield two-hander not viable for endgame. I'm using a shield right now to be tankier. Dual wield two-handers might be viable for endgame, but let's see, I'll put it at 20 for a little bit. It might be viable for endgame, but I think right now for me it's not what I need. You know what I mean? I'm having a lot of fun though. Build's going good. I am digging it. There we go. Gonna do a little tread skiing while we're slapping maps. Oh, look at those. No movement speed, but look at those resists. Mamma mia. Those are nice. Those are nice. Who needs movement speed, right? Who needs it? No life either. They're just tanky. Big res though. Oh, rip. Oh well. Still might sell for something. Kind of things I'd use for armor? Whatever. Try some armor explosion, armor break on Stampede. I've heard of it. I just don't know if I deal enough damage with it. I could try it though. Let me try it. I usually just use it for I usually just use Stampede right now for getting me rage. I don't think I'd really do enough damage to break armor with Stampede right now. But maybe just like it for just popping all the little packs. I've done it before. I think it was okay. I think it was alright. It was decent, it was decent. Delirium maps. Have we irradiated lots of maps? I think we need more irradiation all the time. Oh, I haven't done this even as a normal map yet. Okay, never mind. I could chuck it in there for a little bit. See if we're actually doing enough damage to do it. Could try it out. I'm a real big fan of the rage gain though. Do rage gain on Bone Shatter. Or the close enemy thing. I used to do Bone Shatter, did more damage on low life enemies. Do that again. I just really like getting rage. From that skill. I mean, I don't know. Try it out. So you're using them, yeah? Send it. No, we can try it. Oh, cool.
I don't think so. I'm not
I
ready.
think I saw the thing go off there. Oops.
Fortune favors me.
Oh, he's dropping hammers too.
No warrior.
I think that's something that I've heard a lot of people doing though, the armor break thing. I just wasn't sure I was doing enough damage with the ability, but maybe. Tried it. We'll keep trying it. I don't actually know. Oh, I'm so slow. Dude. I can also just use Bone Shatter like as an execute too. It's kind of funny. Maybe. I wasn't using it for maps, but like the big maps. So yeah, maybe for the little ones that we're farming could be all right. Maybe. I'm a big fan of Bone Shatter low health version. I like that. Also just comes down to how I'm using these skills in general. It's just not always going to be like the only thing I'm spamming. That's nice though, the big AoE popper. I was kind of using it on Bone Shatter because that's Bone Shatter was like the finisher, big damage ability. That happens somewhat frequently on this map. Just charge up into the ceiling, into the rafters. Somebody was mentioning this, that I thought that interaction would get nerfed.
Steel yourself.
I don't know if it's like, I don't think it's that OP. Like, I don't think it's OP at all, really. I think it's good, but it's just a nice way to do some good clear, isn't it? But it's not like, to me, doesn't seem that insane. But I'm also not really stacking that much armor breaking. Maybe if you're going really ham on armor break, I don't know. Doesn't seem that insane. Seems good, but not armor breakingly OP. It's just good clear and kind of like. But at this point, like, in order for that to be good clear, your character has to be like doing damage anyway. Like, I don't think it like enables your character to some kind of like busted, kind of weird interaction damage. It's just if your character doesn't have damage to break their armor with a travel skill, you can make that AoE, right? But you already would be killing those mobs doing anything, right?
You are no warrior.
What you doing, Sam? It's weird. Life armor minions. Yeah, Beep wants to he wants to run maps with me because I am a life armor minion. I'm I'm just a strong minion to run with. A big Sunder minion. But if he buffs me up, sounds good too. I like that idea. Just a big beefy Sunder minion. You know, works for me. Works for me. Because he buffs their life and armor. I like that. I would also buff like the attack speed of minions and stuff too. Just irradiate them. Mirrors of Delirium are cool. I do like them, but I kind of got to rock the irradiation on everything. Make everything a little bit stronger. Okay, let's see. There's really not as much corruption as I would like to see in the area. I think I like these corrupted zones because you get the stacking effect of the corruption and the irradiation. That's cool. We can just do a little travel over here. We could run some really baby maps to travel. 1 second. Alright, this is my other Sunder. You know what? Let me, I ranked up my Sunder a little bit, but... Is this, So it has two slots right now. That would have 3, right? And then you can vol it? Does it have 4 now? No? Okay. So now you just, what, just get rid of it? Basically. Just chuck it in the dump tab. You can't even put it in your tab because you already have Sunder, huh? Is there any reason to save these? Oh, whoops. I don't think so. Wait. People have been crying about PoE 2 all day? About what? They were playing a bugged build that got nerfed, and now they're mad? Like, dude. Pull it together.
What is it?
Pull yourself together.
Time is of the essence.
Oh well. Don't concern ourselves with that kind of fussery. The kind of fussery I'm concerned about is give me a map tab. Make sure that these runes like have a place to go in your currency tab, that kind of thing. What's up, Jeremy? What do you think makes a successful warrior titan build? Any keys to success that you've learned? what path to what take and what not. So I haven't done a ton of research on what other people are doing, but I think some of the standard stuff is like Titan does a lot of things well, right? Like, so you're gonna want to, maybe you could consider building into war cries. I think are like good, but I think a lot of things that you're gonna stick with are like probably go the top side to get this kind of stuff early. But this, like a lot of the starting path stuff, you might want to even double back for. Have a path to go over here if you wanted attack speed and stuff. But you can lean into definitely getting this kind of singular purpose stuff. I feel like armor is good. Strength is good. Shields are good. This kind of thing for aftershocks for Titan is important. Like aftershock comes from your ascendancy, so getting aftershocks are good, and then you can get aftershocks here too. But you do have a whole lot of options in terms of how you decide to manage your offense and defense. One of the things that's kind of cool is you can take a look at the build that I've been doing so far, because I kind of walk you through it as we go.
What is it?
And that's been fun for me to do that for you guys. Let's do this one. It's the 13 just for fun. 13 is kind of good though, so maybe you don't want to do that. I'm gonna run some like baby maps for 9s, but some things that are just generally good for warrior, like armor, leech. I think rage is good. I think war cries are good. We run this one. Just generally stuff that you're looking for are things like that, right? Let's see. We got any more 11s? We got a 10. Got some more 10s. We got to just run these to kind of get ourselves somewhere. And then you can run with a two-hander. I like a two-hander. But even going for like shield, I think is fine. Like shield and a one-hander is probably fine. But I'm still kind of figuring things out as I go too. But I do think that building around armor, without going like too crazy, right? Build around armor, build around like two-handed damage, get some leech, and then you can go into things like war cries, rage, all this other fun stuff too. But it is going to sort of depend on what you're finding to be the most fun, like what you want to play around. But you can even do things like fire damage and whatnot. PoE is a game that kind of allows you to use your imagination a bit, truly. Think about what could be fun for you. But yeah, warriors are generally kind of a tanky melee class, but I say this, but then you can also play like building around doing damage with war cries and doing damage with totems and things like that. So you're definitely not like limited. You have a planner, like a hold on a second, like a website, like planned out build kind of thing for this setup. Is that what you're looking for? Let's do this one. Is that what you mean? Because it should, here, I'll make a, I should be able to release, yeah, I think the video is good to go now, I think. Oh, did I upload the wrong thing? I think I did. I did, oh no, we're gonna be behind schedule. Let me fix that. I think I re-uploaded, yeah, I was in the wrong thing. Here we go. This should be good now, but yeah, sorry about that. That's gonna take a minute to fix now. No. The short answer is yes. The unfortunate answer is I was a little distracted, uploaded the wrong video. Hopefully this won't take too long to upload. These don't usually take as long as the other thing I was trying to upload, which is the Ascendancy trial. That's okay though. That's all right. It'll still be up in time. Still be up. But yes, I will get that for you. I'll thank you, Naralon. Big flex for you, pumping us up for the 77 months. Thank you, dude. But we'll get there. That's the build that's gonna get nerfed. What does it do? There we go. Let's roll. We got a little bit more time to game. That video will be up before we go. But to some extent, the build planner is only gonna be like super good for you if you're like where I am in the game. if you're a little early in the game, you might want to use one of the build updates that's a little bit earlier. Unless you feel like, you know, going for the attack speed and whatnot, in which case we'll still have that for you soon too. We'll have that for you too. But yeah, it's just gonna take a second. I want to have the video already up for you so that you can have it linked while we're streaming, but it's okay. We're alright. We'll be alright. Oh. Yeah, I have that linked with Rage, but I feel like this would also be really good to be linked with Aftershocks. Help explode everything. That's like a super clear focus build though. Extra crits and volatile crap. Nope. You stay over there. You stay over there. You stay all the way over there. I kind of like Aftershocks on Sunder, but I'll Sunder with Aftershock anyway. Let me see what we can kick up on there. Momentum is pretty big. Nah, I think we're fine. We're fine. Aftershock's good on a lot of different things though, for Titan especially. But a build planner would be absolutely fine to make. I just needed to have that video live for you. Yeah, Aftershock is nice on everything for Titan, man. Really is. The guaranteed Aftershock on the Seismic is nice too. Yeah, sorry about that. It should upload soon. Oh, right, yeah. Blasting orbs and comms are right. They're just getting too much energy, right. I think I saw the notes on that. A little too much, little too much. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, this feels fine. It feels pretty similar, but it's fine. When the Aftershocks go off, that's when the armor break probably kills stuff, right? I just don't think it's dealing quite enough damage to just kill things outright with the charges, but it's cool. It can definitely contribute to the AoE, but you could also just either make it do more damage or leave the shockwave trail behind it and kill stuff with that too. It is cool when it works though. I agree with you on that one. Where is the shockwave thing? Is on Leap Slam, but I could just as easily do that like this, right? The explosion armor break. I guess there's an argument that there's just not that much better place to put it, right? I guess. What is this? Yeah, shockwave. Leap slam. Yeah. Yeah, there's just not that much better place to put it, I suppose. Because I still really like the damage of Bone Shatter getting cleaved around. That's cool. Because it does... Bone Shatter cleaves the damage that it would do, right? Which is why it's so insane to have it on as an execute. Dang, what the heck? It's got the proximal tangibility. Okay, I was like, why is it not
In the right hands,
dying?
could forge something truly exceptional.
Yeah, you really cannot be like getting mad about a build. The first OP build of open beta, basically getting nerfed. But nobody likes to get weaker, right? So they found a build that's like super OP. And it's like, again, it's a stronger build than was intended to be in the game. And then they nerfed it. And so now it's like, oh no, nothing will ever be that strong again. Nothing will ever be that fun again. It's like, oh, you know, you just play the game, see what happens. Yeah, people need to chill out. Sork players, am I right? I don't get why they didn't let us have fun with it for the EA, because it's not the game that they want to have, right? It breaks the game. That's not what they wanted. As I guess, right? Makes sense to me, I guess, but I'm just a warrior player. Oh, I got stunned. Did I hit it? Yes, I did. Oh, gotta go. Gotta go. Thump them. There's a couple of rares in that pack, huh? I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but we did kind of tank a couple of those little chaos attacks. It's probably because of my charm. But still. I'm giving these guys way too much like credit. Just kill them. Oh, hello. Molten Shell guy. Just zooming around, do my thing. Not exactly killing them efficiently, but keep the battle interesting. This early access doesn't mean people get to play the game in a broken state forever. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. It's still beta, you know. So trying to get everything the way they want. But yeah, if that's what has to, if that's like a nerfable thing, then this armor break charge thing is definitely not gonna get nerfed. Definitely not in the same category. There's definitely still a minion reser alive somewhere. Minion reser rare. Where's this guy alive at? Ruby ring. I'm actually so excited to see rings, man. He's over here, I think. Yeah, I see him moving around. A 12. Yeah, 12 is what we need for our quest. That's good. It is kind of funny how the build keeps changing, because like the build I talked about today was kind of more of a version of like killing strong mobs and Sanctum still a little bit, and not as much of just a pure mapper like this armor break version is. But it's good. Chaos damage and stuff. It's crazy because like I want to read what the mob does, but if you take your eyes off it, it could kill you, right? So if you don't know what it does, it could kill you, but if you take your eyes off it, it could kill you. It's kind of funny. Sketchy though. You were seeing a different tone if it was your build that got destroyed? I mean, Fury Warrior got nerfed like 18 times in a row in the beginning of this last season, and I'm definitely like not thrilled about it, but yeah, I know how it feels. I know how it feels. But I also play Warrior and I'm having a blast the game, so Warrior is kind of one of those classes that people maybe not super OP, but still really fun. But yeah, it's never fun to get nerfed, so if you were playing that build and it got nerfed, sorry, bro. Bummer, though, you know? Bummer. But hopefully you can still have fun with the game. Ooh, a couple exalties.
And all mine.
You're a god gamer, though, bro. You can figure it out, right? You got this. You can do it. You know, it's fine that the build update goes up a little bit later because yesterday's video was really late too, so gives it a couple extra little bits of time in between vids. So YouTube doesn't think I'm uploading 2 videos a day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, weak cores in this game would be sick. It would. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. All right. Yeah, I feel you both. See, that's one of the things, like, I really like watching streams. And Path of Exile is like, you know, one of my favorite games to watch. But I haven't really been watching any streams recently. Besides Quinn. I check it on Quinn's stream, but is that a good bow? It's got fizz. Accuracy, crit damage. Is that like 3x, you think? At least? I don't know what people use. Doesn't look like that much physical damage. It's crit damage though. Is Quinn playing hardcore? He is, yeah. But I've been watching his VODs, so I'm not even caught up. Like, I'm a big Quinn fan. I'm a VOD watcher. But I'm trying to, like, not spoil anything for myself, but I still enjoy watching Quinn do his thing. He's funny, man. He's funny. Very different interaction style, but still. Yeah, that ring did not turn out, unfortunately. That turned out, though. Let's see. What actually has some armor on it, man? What are we going to be using for a while? Probably the boots. They have life, strength, movement speed. I think those boots are probably going to stick around for a while, even if they're not that much armor. This helmet is good, but I mean, I think I got to find somebody to replace that at some point. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Ovo? Let's see what we got here. Chuck some of the maps in there. I mean, we're getting an Exalt or two, so, you know. We're playing the game. We're farming. Let's see. Let's go hit the tower. The Augury. Auguries always find some way to kill me, so maybe I'll... But it is corrupted already, so... Tempted to go do that one now. Additional plagued monsters. Oof. Just path into it. PoE's doing better in the past week than D4 has ever done. Really? Is that true? Like player-wise? Interesting. Do I play while control? Yeah, sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes.
You won't escape.
Well, frequently, I'd say. Every day, yes, but not... I'm not constant on the treadmill. What am I, You need a better hand, 200, like 200, like, yeah, 800 DPS? Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be great, yeah. An 800 DPS 200 would be great. You got one? Those are gonna cost a couple exalts, I would imagine, huh? But yeah, we have a lot of room to progress my gear. A whole lot. The skill speed is pretty nice on Stampede, too. It's like maybe we hadn't really done a lot of stampeding since getting that skill speed, but it's awful nice, isn't it? PoE's peak release higher than D4 by almost double. Do we know what D4's peak was? Did Blizzard even tell us what the peak release was? I actually just don't know. I think D4 is pretty popular, but I don't know. I don't know. D4 was good times for us, but yeah, I'm not actually sure. Going Exile, thank you so much, man. Big flex for that prime. Welcome back, man. Anyway, target farm the thing? No, I just do maps and it's been dropping me a ton of them, but you just need to get up there. 1% increased damage per block chance? Yeah, can you anoint for that? I think I have seen it. It's kind of far away, but if I might have to anoint for that at some point. Tons of Diablo players playing PoE right now. Yeah, yeah. A lot of ARPG enjoyers, man. Bob's been looking forward to this, I think. I don't consider myself like a big D4 guy, but D4 is a great time for us on stream. That was fun. It's cool. Waystone, don't mind if we do. That's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely not playing a ton of D4 right now, but yeah, had a lot of fun with it back when it first came out. You got him. Yeah, we are having bone Shatter's still fully breaking armor. That's good. On heavy stun. It's good. Yeah, I just can't imagine really any game really outdoing Blizzard numbers on their game launches, but maybe. It's like PoE 2 is definitely doing great, but it's like, I don't know. I've done oh my gosh, I mean these guys as white mobs like do so much damage. It's actually insane. I gotta not tank that. It's craziness. Gotta be careful. The Death Knights. Spooky. My two-hander. Does it have attack speed on it? That's the reason I got this one is attack speed. I played a little bit of Perfect Strike, but I didn't like love it, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I still kind of like Leap Slam Bone Shot. I feel like it just kills the packs more cleanly than the Stampede. Stampede is nice though, but yeah. I just need more damage. Maybe I don't need to kill every mob too. Maybe I just need to like just go through and blast.
Come here.
Doing it all wrong. Oh, there were actually, yeah, just two rares stacked on top of each other. That's cool. So I want to get blasted with this guy. Over here, big guy. Oh. Can't really see his animations. He's looking at me now.
I can't yet.
Yeah, he's just shambling. There we go. There we go. I mean, D4 has some endgame, I think, but it's not like this. I think PoE 2 does a really good job like making it clear, kind of like the progression paths in the endgame too, right? You have all those different trees. It just may not be clear how to progress those trees. Because I think it's just like you just do maps and just find them, and then eventually Doriani's like, hey, here's some talent points for killing that boss. But I actually don't know. That's what I mean. I got to figure that out myself. Do I have rage in this thing yet? I'm putting rage back in Stampede. I'm just not impressed with the armor break thing. Maybe I should just do this instead too. I think that's like sick for doing damage though, so I don't know.
Shatter.
That just does no damage. But I get full rage from Stampede that way. Which is good. But the armor break thing isn't really like why I'm using it. I could use it as like a stun builder. I think I just use it for utility. How much stun does it actually do? Not really enough. Use that as like a debuffer. Armor break is kind of whatever. Do momentum on it still. Alright, momentum, rage, and then where do I have bleed? Oh. Bleed is on Hammer of the Gods right now or something, isn't it? No. Who has my bleed? Nobody. You want to bleed him, Stampede? Could put that back on Bone Shatter. The Shockwave is kind of fun.
Cower.
Again, it's like every map is a little bit different too. Ooh. Risky. Oak, great hammer. Cool. Could be a little leveling weapon right there. A little something, something.
I need more time.
Siphon's flask charges. Yuck. Armor break thing makes sense. I think I still like the rage though, a lot. Detonate all those dudes. Bunch of big heavy swingers over there. I like the Bone Shatter execute thing too, because you can just, even if they're not like prime for stun, you just walk up to them and bonk them. That'll work. I'll think about it. What's up, big guy? How's it going, dude? Yeah. Yeah, baby. Give you a hug right now. Give you a hug right now. Come here. I'm almost done working in about 30 minutes. And then we'll hang out, maybe play some Minecraft, go to the park, whatever you want to do. Park would be good, I think. It's a beautiful day. That sun. Gotta get some more of these tier 12 maps going. Oop.
I'm not ready.
What? The bone shattering, brother. We get standing around getting poisoned. These little pelters. Wait, who's the rare? This guy? Okay. There we go. Got him. He's a good boy. That archer, he's a good boy. That's what they say. It's the truth. I like momentum. Armor break is probably fine. I guess it builds a little bit of rage just using the ability, right? Dude, why am I standing in his shock? Waiting to get one-shotted by this guy who does big damage. Don't do that. Don't you dare. I mean, I guess you could just charge around multiple times. I'm just kind of like expecting it to kill them instantly, right? Where did I put the explosion? Hold on a second. What the heck? Where did I put devastate? Oh, armor explosion. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Sick, sick. Oxpop, good to see you, man. Big flex for the 99 months. BRB real quick. We'll keep pumping. Thank you, man. BRB. Alrighty. Let's do it. So what's going on, Zenekas? Did the weapon that you had in mind look like it was gonna work? Is that better? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it does more damage, like top end, but I really want attack speed. That's a good weapon though. It's got the physical and physical, so yeah, that is a good one. That is a good one. I don't think I would take that over what I have right now though. Personally. We just want to send it with this map. Go back to the augury with this thing. The freaking augury. Getting their T12 done. That's correct, Steven. Yep. A powerful benefit with a powerful downside. Correct. I mean, he's just bonking me. Hey, chill out, man. I might just play this one a little safer. Still leap on these guys, but just Sunder Bro him. Go get the augury protocol going here. Now, you don't want to play too slow, but still. If we did a little bit more damage, you know, I think the armor would break more easily and then be worth. Yeah, like once you get like 4 slots on it, can make it do damn. Like, yeah, it could work. For sure. For clear, I just don't think I would be. I don't know. I put 4 slots into Rolling Slam because at the time, Rolling Slam was like an important part of my build. But I think that we're just kind of outgrowing Rolling Slam finally. Dang, man. So at long last. Those little ghosties, man, they're coming to get me. Let's go ahead and hit this switch while we're here, though.
Time.
Damage definitely looking a little soft right now. Looking a little soft. Yeah, I'm using Hammer of the Gods. It was more for, like, doing the Sanctum. Dude. There's no way that you should take damage while doing that. It was for the Sanctum and also for the tier 15 maps. Like, having a long-range snipe is kind of nice, right? Where do I stand in the Warrior? Feels bad, needs a buff. Discourse? I don't think it feels bad. I'd always accept buffs. That's that's fine. I don't think it feels bad personally, though. I think if it feels bad, there's just room for you to change your build to feel better. Or, you know, not every class, like, you know, like a slow, heavy class might not be for everybody. I felt like Warrior just feels a lot better with more attack speed. So, but I'm kind of the kind of person who's committed to the Warrior class. Like, I'm gonna play the class just about no matter what. So, I'm kind of down to stick with it and experiment with like what feels good and what could be like a cool build and a fun build and an effective build. Because I'm pretty sure that you can play a lot of different things that will be like effective. It's just a matter of like what you like, right? Please don't kill me. Please don't. But yeah, you can probably do any kind of build that actually would be good. Can you explain why you always have an aftershock? Well, I don't always have aftershocks, but I do have like a 60% chance. Well, I say I have a 40% chance to aftershock from my like normal skills, and then Sunder has a 60% chance to aftershock because I have like 20%, 22% from my tree, 20% from my ascendancy, and then I have the support gem for Sunder that gives it aftershock. So it does aftershock frequently, but not always. Be nice if it did, though. Be cool if it did. Yeah. Think else try totem? Yeah, if you want like faster gameplay, just like running around and everything's exploding. Yeah, like the totem or the shout build might be better for that style. I think again, attack speed has been a big change for me, but I think Warrior has a lot of like kind of wind up, charge up, and then really hit hard kind of abilities, right? Which can work. Again, like it's kind of like Great Sword in Dark Souls or whatever. Like you gotta have to like pick your spot and wind it up and let it rip, you know? So that's how it is. Gotta battle through. But again, with some attack speed, it feels a lot better. This map kind of is a little rough, but close quarters can be useful to you, but these mob types are also a little grody for me. We're getting it, though. We're getting them. I have a pretty slow play style in like really high maps. This is not a really high map, but we are still taking our time with the augury. So far, I haven't really seen the mob type that I fear the most. They're these big ladies that have like chaos mortars that they fire, and it's a slow attack, but it's still very scary. Because if you get hit by it at all, it's just 100-0. 100-0 dead. And that's not because the mobs are OP, it's because I don't have any chaos resistance, so it's just how it is. It's just my build, you know? I'm kind of in a position where I trust PoE. I'm trusting that they're making the game that they want and that they're competent. And so when things happen, even if they're like, oh, that sucks. It's like, it's because that's the game is how it's supposed to be. And I have to figure out how to solve the challenge that they are presenting with me. Or presenting to me, right? It's kind of my attitude. I think it makes it a lot more fun that way. Oh, geez, Karn. Hope all that it goes okay for you, man. It's scary. That's kind of my attitude. Just having fun with it, man. Trusting that the game's the way it's supposed to be. Chaos Res is 28%, so it's not good enough. Not good enough. It pops up a little bit once we get hit with a, you know, a Chaos attack because of my charm, but yeah. Definitely not quite good enough.
My satchel is full.
Oh, nuts. Let's go back. Oh, snap. Pardon me, boys. See you there. These guys are minions? Oh, for this guy. Well, there. Over here. Aftershock might kill him. There it is. Oh, it triple aftershocked.
My satchel is full.
Is that really? All right. What's up, Kess? Hammer the Gods. Right now I'm using Heft, Heavy Swing, and Brutality. So just a ton of damage amps on it. Ton of damage amps. And so hopefully that video will be up and ready soon. I can just give that for you too. Hrimnor's Hymn, a little leveling weapon. Slam skills you use yourself cause aftershocks all the time. Wow. Guaranteed aftershocks, huh? I don't think we can take the damage reduction, but that's nice for leveling, huh? Holy moly. Nah, Zenicus, I wish I did though. I thought I was gonna be stacking strength a lot harder than I actually ended up doing. So I wish I could have that though. Yo! Hey, Weird, thank you so much, man. Big flicks for you, pumping us up, dude. Thank you, man. You know what we could do? Is you could dual wield these. You could have one weapon that actually deals damage and one weapon that's potato. And you could dual wield the, like, you could have a strong weapon and this little dinky guy just so it always causes aftershocks. Could be cool. Could be cool. Yeah. Excellent, Steven. Thank you, man. Hey, Weird, thank you for the 5 subs, dude. That's big pump, dude. That's big pump. Evasion, accuracy, life leech. Let's see if people want to exalt those a couple times, see what happens. Why are some uniques terrible? I mean, they're probably just testing out like dinky ones, right? We're getting a lot of like leveling uniques. Don't you think? 3% attack speed is kind of cool. Lightning damage is not good for me, but it's kind of cool. I will have to look out for some emeralds in the future. I'll have to buy emeralds instead of the rubies I've been buying. Emeralds can roll attack speed. I like the looks of that. I do. If it ain't an 81 base, I probably shouldn't pick it up.
Indeed.
Probably not. Yeah, there's leveling uniques, yeah. Actually good uniques, yeah, probably have to come from like actually big bosses and stuff. Probably so. Sounds about right. Can't expect the big loot for not doing the big content, I suppose. Back to the augury. I'll have a look at this. Cower. Stuns. Well, thanks. Just sunder him down, but yeah, that's definitely a thing. I wonder how badly that hurts your damage if you have one. I mean, you probably do okay. It probably hurts your damage a lot actually, because you take a damage penalty. It's just a leveling weapon. That'd be really fun to level with though, wouldn't it? Just everything aftershocks. When you're just kind of getting started with your character, that'd be sick. That would be sick. Okay. All damage shocks. Okay. Sketchy. Dude, part of me wants to eventually just use one-handers. Like, if the damage isn't, like, miserable, but the attack speed's actually kind of nice. Because we would gain, like, 9% attack speed just on the tree from using, one-handers. I think I'm only using, like, one two-hander node, too. Because we would drop the reduced attack speed from that one node, and then we could actually take attack speed in the other.
In the right hands, this could forge
And we wouldn't be as stressed about strength. Yeah. Just found a good shield. Nice. Beautiful. 40% less damage? Yeah. But I think that a really insane one-hander is probably going to be better than like an okay two-hander that I can wear, right? And attack speed just feels so good. But yeah, you're right. It will be a damage loss. This guy's sneaking around. Come over here, buddy. Nice. Nice. Chunked. Chunked and dunked. Oh, he's... Pain ruin. Oh. Little attack speeder. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. It did roll cold damage, which is awkward, but yeah, that's good luck on the fizz. Gonna need that fizz percent. Not too shabby though. Gotta go. Ow! I don't like getting stunned.
fortune favors me.
You like that belt? You like that belt, do ya? I don't want to take up your screen time to go over build. Yeah, man. I just kind of messed up my upload, so now it's taking a while to hold on a second. It should be good, hopefully. Here in a second. Okay, sorry. It can go live now. Let's get it. Let's get that build thing updated. 2x. Yeah, I thought somebody might like that belt. Thanks. I thought somebody might like that one. All right, it's finally live. Thanks for your patience on that one, guys. It's this one, though. It's this one is live. It is live. You guys can all swing by there, rush in. Give it some love in the likes and the comments. Let it play out in its entirety. It's a fun build. So far, so good. I'm digging it. And it's got a lot of room to grow and adapt to various challenges as we encounter them. So that's cool. I'm digging it. Probably got time to finish up the map. We try to do one more just to be efficient, and then we'll go from there. It is huge flat fizz, yeah. You could try to chaos it if you really wanted to spend a bunch of resources on it. Could. But yeah, it's tough. That's tough. Didn't really cooperate that well, unfortunately. You hate to see it. Sometimes they do. They often don't. Back to the augury. But yeah, go get that video thumbs up for me, boys. Leave it a nice comment. Helps out a ton. Makes a big difference. You guys engaging with the content. So thank you for doing that. On YouTube and on Twitch. And Lances, if you wouldn't mind updating the ! Build command, that would be super helpful.
Hammer.
He's coming right in. Yeah, stay right where you're at, buddy. Nice. What kind of aura do you have on you right now, buddy? Definitely don't want to be slow. Oh, these guys could be bone shattered, though. I thought. Trolling a little bit here with my gameplay. I think I'm giving these guys a little bit too much credit, but I have to be careful. Nice. Especially when you're in the augury. All attributes with a tier 2 mod. Cool. Neato. Doesn't save for some reason. Oh, it probably just needs to update, maybe. Not sure. All good. There you go. I'll take the wrong command. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, ! Build is what we want, though. What was in PoE 2? It was our ad. That's okay. The sponsored stream is completed. We're good. That was fine. Oh, wow. Look at that. People might like that. That's a not looking too bad. So, I think I would sell this for 2 exalts at least on its own. So do I throw 2 exalts into it to make money potentially? I think we do. That's looking pretty neat. I can put 2x into this and I'll sell it for like 3. Nah? You don't like it? That's risky? What do you mean? Just sell it as is what you're saying? It's more alluring as is. I mean, look at that. That's a big life and a ton of attributes. It's 19 attributes. Yeah. I mean, I think it's worth an exalt. The reason why you would not exalt it is so that people would buy it to slam it themselves. And strength? And mana? Wow, I mean, that's just a beefy amulet. There's nothing very exciting about it, but that's just a beefy amulet. That is a beefer. That's a huge stat stick, yeah. That's crazy. I mean, I could keep that, or I could sell it for a little bit, I think. I feel like that's something that we could sell for a little something. So 6 attributes, big life, big mana, on all this stat. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Is there anything on the market with these stats? I don't know. I don't know what. 100 exalts. See if anybody wants it. I don't. Probably not. We'll just knock the price down slowly. Yeah. It's like 230 life with all that SD no modifiers. Yeah. Is 100 exalts too low? That's a pretty good item. I mean, I could keep that for myself if we were strength stacking. But 20-ish? Now I'm gonna put it up for 100. It won't sell for 100, but what if it does? I mean, I could use that dang thing myself if I didn't need the resist, which I do. Jimbo! Let's go, man. And Big Flex for you pumping us up. Thank you, dude. You found me via YouTube. All the best. Oh, I love to hear that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad that the content is reaching you guys. I'm so excited to post videos. Yeah. The only reason I'm not saying it's 100 is because it doesn't have a res. Yeah, so I think that you're astute on that, but like somebody might still want it for that much. Who knows? I mean, but then again, somebody who has 100 exalt to spend probably like knows about the game, right? Probably so. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't kill any of the boss. You're gonna have to get some some damage. Some damage. That is a tremendous amount of stats, yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, 50 strength almost. It is 50 dex. A ton of life, a ton of mana, and energy shield. You guys gotta get items. Yeah, okay, that's a pretty good craft. I think 100 exalt is too high, but you have taken all the damage. That's okay. What class are you playing? You have damage on your weapon? That's big. It's a pretty nice item. Pretty nice. Definitely worth 2 exalts to invest into it, right? I don't think it'll sell for 100. Following a build, or soft? Yeah, that's the big question. That's cool, and big mana, yeah. We could put it for 50, but yeah, we'll see. I think 100 is asking a little too much, probably, but 50 might work. Like, I don't think we hit the jackpot with that or anything. It's just nice. 50 exalts would help, though, wouldn't it? Could try 50. Pretty good. Yeah, 100% made money, yeah. Alright. Well, the crafting probably means that we don't have enough time to run another map, but that's okay. We'll run more tonight. Like your weapon in game? Just how much? What class are you playing, and how much physical damage does your thing have? All right, well, how about 50, guys? I think 100 is a little bit crazy, but 50 seems pretty good for that. There's not going to be a whole lot of items like that, so there might be some. But yeah, you're right. There's not so you want like spirit and plus skills to really send it over the moon, and and resistance. Yeah, that's fine. That's good though. Big old stat stick. All right, guys. They're gonna release a guide on YouTube soon. So I have released, as of today, my 8th video on this build and its path to greatness. So I do have lots of builds there. Yeah. Try to copy your build, which is similar to Rob's. Oh, really? Rob's the king, so that's cool. I'm glad we're kind of on the right track. I don't really like mana that much. That's just a personal preference. I might even be okay managing my mana. You want to see what happens?
Yes, I have a different plan.
Okay, literally, I go 100% from a single attempt to cast Sunder. Maybe not, hold on.
No mana.
Yeah, so I attempt to do 1 Warcry and I go completely in, I think. That's what happens with my mana. So I don't think I want to do mana. Maybe if I was leeching mana it would be okay, but
no mana.
Yeah, that's gonna be completely annoying. Oh no. But with this, we do whatever we want to do. Spam Sunder till the cows come home. Spam Leap till the cows come home. We're chilling.
I need more time.
The glowing chest piece is from a Time of Need. A Time of Need buff. This guy right here. That guy. Got a little bit of mana. Mana Leech should be chilling. Okay. Maybe we will eventually. Bro, Zeneca's 10 gifted subs at the buzzer? Holy moly, man. Big flex for you. Pumping us up. Thank you so much, man. We got a jet, but I'm glad that you've enjoyed the stream, and we're going to be back in action again soon. That is crazy. Hanging out with us on YouTube and then come over to Twitch to pop off. My man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, keep it locked in, boys. We're going to be back tonight in a bit. I'm not sure if it's going to be the normal start or the early start. I'm guessing it's going to be the normal start, like at 7. So we will see. We will see. But either way, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for pumping us up. Back in action soon for more PoE 2 pumps. Hopefully this item will sell. I think we can leave it at 50 exalts. If we get a bite on that, it's still really big, helpful gains that can maybe help us get a big item, get that chaos res going, get everything going the right way. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you a little bit later today. Make sure you swing by and show the video some love, pump it up, leave it a like, leave it a nice comment, let it play out while you're chilling and gaming. Help it farm that big old algorithm love. And we'll see you guys tonight. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Tempered by flame.